Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-0 home is taken. Strike one.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Line toward the alley in left center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now batting, right fielder.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Haniger stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1. He's taken high above the zone. The 2-1 home. Fouled away. The 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with two strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 0-1. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They trail 5-2.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Gamble on the move. Makes the play, one away.
Right fielder, number 30.
Up next for the Rangers, Nomar Mazara. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Mazzara, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in his third season as a major league player. The windup and the 0-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Here's Jurickson Profar, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Iwakuma a look to first, and the runner back. Mazzara, base runner at first with one out. Popped him up. Zunino has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
0-1 the count. Iwakuma comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
The 3-2 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The next 3-2. Now swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Healy stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination, coming to get him some.
Ready with the 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jordan.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Profar. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. It's the Rangers 5 and the Mariners 2. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point. In the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
James Pazos will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Shin-Soo Choo will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's set and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
One and two.
1 and 2.
Andrews leads off second with nobody out. Fouled off. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box, Angel Huerta, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Segura has it. And that's the first out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Looking at his career totals, Beltre is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Seven runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Gallo.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question. And yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. I'm set with the 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
You know the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
0-2, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A wave and a miss.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll add another to the total. It's 8-2 now.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar. Popped him up. Segura is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Rangers 8 and the Mariners 2. Leading off the inning, Gene Segura, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Chopper foul. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Yeah, Matt, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty V, and he still turned it around.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. For the current campaign, Cruz is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Here's the 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Segura aboard here at first with nobody out. One ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here now it's Mike Zunino, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Cano waits on the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger, lifted into center field. The catch is made by Chu. Here comes the runner for home. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Ball 2.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Outside and low, 3-0. Ryan Healy would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike. The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Healy. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Beltre over to his right. And the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 8 and the M's 4. Tony Zitch will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 55. Tony Zitch.
Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Zitch, a 27-year-old. He was a fourth-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And that's taken for a cold strike 2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Odor on second. Andrus on at first with nobody out. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And the 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
None out. Runners at first and second. There he goes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gamble. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Angel Huerta.
Catcher, Angel Huerta.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Has a look, now the pitch.
Sliders in for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The 1-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
The third baseman, number 29.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Runners on first with 1 down. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 home. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Ready now, Joey Gallo. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. That's in there, 3-1. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Count still full, 3-2.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0 home is fastball that misses.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Huerta, the runner at third. Calhoun over at second. Gallo on at first with 2 down. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
3-2 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
So 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking to leave him loaded. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Waiting on it is Haniger.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 7th inning coming up. The Rangers lead it 11-4. Matt Moore is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Matt Moore.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Moore, 28 years old. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A windup and the 0. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Chu giving chase. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1.
Not an easy thing to do to stop one from going in the gap, but a nice sliding catch right there. He sure made that look easy.
Here's D. Gordon now.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Gene Segura standing in. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's 0 for 4. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Gordon at second. Segura at first. One gone. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chu has a read on it. 2 down. Here now is Mike Zunino. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded back up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Foul.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Shoots this one over to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. It's the Rangers 11 and the